Hello, everybody! Welcome to the show. We do pew pews, we do pick'ems. That is the show. I am the dipshit. There are 3 other people here. We will start with the one in the blue hat. What is your name, sir?
What's up? It's Tank here.
Excellent.
What are you guys doing this week?
We will now go to the one with the purple hair besides me.
Hi, everybody. It's Duchess. I'm on just for the fuck of it.
And then we will go to the one with the beard.
I'm the idiot brother. Back to you.
In defense, he's my idiot brother, and I'm pointing at Tank.
Yeah.
I also have a beard. It's not as full
There
as
are multiple brothers on this show. Then there are multiple beards.
And multiple idiots. Don't forget about that part. There are multiple idiots.
The most idiots. Yes, technically this show is called My Brother is an Idiot. But today it is the Pew Pews Pick'ems. We will be picking NFL games quickly, pew pew style. Mark has odds and stuff. Matt is not here, so
no, but we have his picks.
We have his picks. I get to be in charge for the day. Hooray!
Dipshit's in charge.
Dipshit's in charge. Which means Dinger is the co-pilot. Yeah. Okay. Shall we get into games, or do you guys want to talk about stuff first?
What do we want to talk about?
Not the Thursday night game.
Probably not the Thursday night game.
Good.
Though the next time Tank and Matt are together, they may want to discuss it.
I don't think we're allowed to.
No, I don't think so. I think Milty put a vasectomy on that baby before it was born.
Although,
what a weird.
I'm just gonna stand back that fuck. All right, so my other idiot brother has a degree in AI and has offered to help us with various things on My Brother's an Idiot and Nerds That Know. And so I'm going to be sending him the transcript.
Oh, of just that?
Of just
with the Milty.
Tank and Matt ending on the Milty note.
Yeah.
And have him turn that into some kind of video. So we can share that with the world.
It's not going to go well.
Nope. It'll be awesome.
You'll have to make sure that he gets the parts of like the spaces between words or like messages, because there's a couple like hour-and-a-half long breaks in there that make it even better.
I will make sure that
I was doing stuff that day.
The silent pauses were excellent.
That argument started at 3 p.m. and Milty put the kibosh on it at 7:36. So
this is true.
It would be like 5 messages in a row and then silence for 2 hours.
It was really funny to watch.
It was awesome.
Okay, are we ready for picks?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Pew 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 pew. Let's start. We're gonna go in order, based on the order that Google has them in. Are we prepared?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so we're starting with the West Coast showdown of teams that are north of the Mason-Dixon line. It is the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. One of those teams is good. The other team is the Seahawks. Mark, can we please get the odds on that one?
Yeah, so the Vegas currently agrees with you. They have San Francisco as the road favorite at -3.5, and the over-under on this game is at 49 points.
All right.
A dead 49, so not a half?
I have it at a 49.
It is dead 49.
Wow.
I pulled it straight from the NFL.com.
There's usually not an even point line like that. That's interesting.
There are many even point lines.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them this year for sure.
There are also many halves.
I've seen more full points than I've seen in a long time, honestly. So, anyways, back to you.
Okay, we will start with the blue hat.
I am the blue hat.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, pew pew.
Okay, in this game, I actually have kind of a toss-up. Both of these teams are kind of even to me right now, And I'm actually going to take the home dog and take the Seahawks because I don't think the 49ers are healed enough yet.
Wow, bizarre. What a weird choice. The purple hair. It is
Wait,
your
what
turn.
I'm sorry. Matt sent me
He-
a message that I'm
he-
kind of stifling. Who did you pick, Frank?
I took the Seahawks.
Chickens.
I'm going to pick the 49ers out of love for Lolo and my mom.
Good reasons. Mark.
For me, it's hard. The 49ers seem like a really good team on both sides of the ball. They have some injury concerns that really, 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 really concern me. And then they're also having some issues internally. There are a lot of fans in San Francisco that are already calling for Kyle Shanahan, which is bizarre to me, but I've seen it in many places. I think this team is fine. However, you always lose a game in division. And this is the one I think they lose just because of where Gino and the boys are right now. So make mine the Seahawks at Seattle.
Okay.
Boo.
So it's 2-1 Sea Chickens. Does Matt have a input?
Matt also took the Sea Chickens.
Wow.
I think we all had the same
Alarming.
idea on that one.
The love of the birds is clouding your visions.
We do love
Okay.
it.
Next game. This game will be like watching molasses dry, but it's British molasses. This is the Jaguars and the Bears at 7:30 in the morning our time. So that sucks. We will start with the Duchess. Duchess, who do you pick?
I am going with the Jags because the Bears still suck.
That is fair. I should have seen that one coming.
Should have definitely seen that one coming.
I forgot that there may or may not be a polka song about that.
How could you forget?
How
I
could
can
I?
sing it for you.
No.
I would prefer if you didn't. Mark, go ahead.
It's not a good song.
It's okay. We're going on a trip together in a month. I shall sing for you then.
Excellent. I love to hear this for my eardrums. Mark, pew pew.
All right. Why do we keep sending the worst products to England? Like, this is the worst crime we've done to the British since we dumped tea in the sea in Boston in 17 whatever year that was. These games are just pathetic. I'm going to take the Bears as the home team in this. They are -2 in this game as well. So all things being even, I'm going to take the Bears because I can't trust the Jaguars as far as I can throw them. And they are 53 grown men in uniforms wearing pads. I can't throw them very far. So
No,
make
I will
mine the
not be
Bears.
getting. There we go. I did forget to ask for the odds. What were the odds?
-2 for Chicago, and the over-under is 44.5. That's
44
too
and a
high.
half.
Give me the under in this game.
Tanky Poo, who do you want?
I was thinking of going with the Bears because they actually seem to be coming along a little bit on offense, and Caleb is having a pretty good year, and they are the home team. But this is London. The Jaguars are always the home team. I'm taking the Jags.
Jesus Christ, that's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You are not wrong. I
That-
cannot
there-
argue with that logic.
No, I
What
can't
does
either.
Matt have to say?
Matt is taking the Bears as well because he
Not
knows that Caleb Williams is his boyfriend. So that's what
Ah, forgot about that.
He does
one.
love that man.
he loves Caleb Williams. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, when you write it out, it doesn't say Bears. It says Matt's boo.
Yeah, it does.
He's his favorite.
He is leading in passing touchdowns amongst rookies now, though, so that is a positive.
Like,
Ah, yes.
yeah,
The-
never.
King of shit is still shit.
It's the guy on the tallest mound of poo.
Yeah, the king of a very short hill. Yeah.
Okay, next game. This is a game featuring teams in the South that are having relatively bad times weather-wise, and hopefully everyone is okay. It will be the Buccaneers and the Saints. Mark, what are the odds?
So Tampa Bay is the road team in this game. They're coming in -3.5 on a road as a favorite on the road. I don't think Matt knew that. Anyways, the over-under in this game is 41.5.
Excellent. Would you also care, Dane, give us your pick? Pew, pew.
This guy?
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you-
I'm confused by the NFC South this year. There are 4 teams that could win any game or lose any game at any given moment. It is crazy. Just because they're at home, I'm going to take the Saints in this one. That might be a bad call, but give me the Saints at home in the dome with decent weather inside.
Can you name me who will be throwing the football for the Saints? I legitimately don't know.
I know.
Is
ahead.
it you, Tank?
It's actually going to be Spencer Rattler.
Yeah.
Ah,
Very close to it being Tank, but
Yeah.
he got
Might as well have been me. Yeah.
named
he got
after a
nudged
delicious,
out by like that much.
Yeah.
named after a delicious beer.
And actually,
cocktail.
I didn't know that Derek Carr wasn't playing. So I'm going to
He's
change
not
my pick
playing.
on this one. That changes the entire dynamic. Thank you for telling me that. I
pulled him up from
appreciate
third
the
string.
instant mulligan because that was terrible by me, not knowing that Derek Carr wasn't playing. So make mine the
Borkin.
Bucks, even though Baker is trash.
There we go. Yeah, Derek Borkin.
Yeah, sorry, didn't know that. Carry on.
Tank, your turn.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the Bucks because I found out that Spencer Rattler was pulled up from third string to start. So I was like, no, let's go with Baker. He's actually had a good season. I don't think that'll continue.
These are reasonable thoughts. Bobby, your turn.
Well, I am sad. I wanted to go with the Buccaneers because they have more fun costumes, but I'm gonna have to go with the Saints because nobody else picked them.
That's fair too.
Michaela just hates the Saints because she watched a documentary on the Atlanta Falcons and she hates the dance.
No, I just don't like the Saints because they're stupid and they have a sexy sax song.
That's the one.
Stupid fucking. All right, what did Matt say?
But they're sad because
Matt-
nobody picked them.
Matt also agrees that the Buccaneers will win the game. And he also says Baker is trash.
Ah,
That's such a weird-
enlightening take from Matt there.
I'm sure he does. He didn't actually say that, but I
But
can
we're sure
wedge
that he
in
said
there.
it.
Yeah.
We wedge things
said it
in
on
this,
Friday.
you know, we do a lot of things wedging things in this show like Gene Mingo.
There you go. 2.5.
Yes.
Out of what?
5.
Okay.
5.
Scale's always 5.
Well, it's important to understand because it's 2.5 out of 10. That's less good.
All right. In a game, the next game, which birds that are birdie and a level of the army that is a letter, apparently. We have the Commanders and the Ravens. Mark, what are the odds?
You've decided to give her the control. This is fantastic.
Baltimore is at home catching 6.5. They are a 6.5 point favorite at home against Washington. The over-under in this game is 51.5. Back to you.
Jesus Lord, that's fairly high. Bobby, it's your turn.
We're gonna go with Edgar Allan Poe.
Good choice. Mark?
As much as I love the guy who's helming the Commanders and making me look kind of like a genius right now, because I did say Jaden Daniels would be the truth this year before the season started, make mine the Ravens. And I'm going to take the over in this game, too. This is going to be just a fucking gunslinger showdown. I expect it to be, another typical Baltimore, 40 to 35 type game. It's going to be an insanely high scoring game.
Excellent. Tank?
I mean, yeah, this is This is going to be a good game, and I think it's going to be a shootout. I'm taking the over also, but I think that 6.5 is too much. I think this is going to be a closer game. And I'm going to take the Ravens. I think they're a better team.
Here, here.
Here, here. What
It's
does
not
Matt
often
think?
we all agree on something. It makes me want to change my vote. I'm not going to, but I want to.
What Matt? What Matt?
Matt agrees with us.
Yeah,
Okay.
taking the Ravens.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Okay. Brilliant. Okay, in a game between a team led by a hobbit and a team led by Bobby's dreams, we have the Cardinals and the Packers. Mark.
Green Bay is favored by 5 points at home. Over under for this game is 47.5. Also, a shout out to the King Goon, who is watching or at least checking in from dinner in Telluride.
Wow. Hello, Matt. Your opinions have been mediocre at best so far. Tank, we'll start with you.
Yeah, the Cardinals have been okay, but the Packers look like the better team here, so I'm going to take them at home. Seems reasonable.
Seems reasonable. Mark?
If I don't take the team wearing the green and yellow, I might not live through the weekend. Also, they're much better, and Kyler is not doing anything to silence his critics on the Call of Duty thing. If you guys have seen the ad that just came out that he posted about,
Yeah.
he's
got a
leaning
sponsor
in
with it.
hard to his trolls. So make mine the Packers.
Excellent. Bobby, if you would like the stage for a few seconds to sing your praises.
Not that you need to ask, but it shall be the Packers.
Excellent. Short, succinct, glorious. What does Matt think?
Matt agrees.
All right. Excellent. Okay. In the next game of Meme Emperor versus Meme Sith Apprentice, we have the Colts and the Titans with Will Levis on the bench and Joe Flacco, the elite, helming the teams. Mark, what are the odds?
What's WD?
What
What is WD?
for
Oh,
him?
Indianapolis. Sorry. Sorry, the
like
Colts. The Colts are a road favorite by 1 point. The over/under is 43. Sorry, I'm having difficulties understanding the English language, and I'm really disappointed that Will Levis is not playing in this game.
No, he is warming the bench.
Interesting.
Mark, pew 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 pew.
The only reason I'd care about Will Levis playing this game is because he has been the master of unfortunate memes this season. And this is the second week in a row that somebody else will have to take that from him. The Aaron Rodgers crawling on the sideline is currently my favorite on that one. But I'm going to have to take the Colts in this one. Joe Flacco is looking like an improvement over Will Levis because Will Levis likes to eat bananas with the peels on. And they're the Titans. So give me the Colts.
The Elite One has 1 vote so far. Tank, who do you choose?
Oh, I'm taking the what are they calling him? The gray bearded old man of football at this point. Yeah, I'm taking Flacco on the road.
The
Treating him
Elite
like
One.
it's ancient.
The Elite One has 2 picks so far. Bobby.
See, I kind of want to go with Flacco because it makes me think of Falco, which makes me think of The Replacements, and I really enjoy that movie. But I don't want to follow what you guys are doing, so no. I'm going with the Titans.
Also,
There we
Joe
go.
Flacco is my age, just so we're all aware. Carry on.
Yeah.
So we'll say that is a shout out for young Thor.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
What does Matt believe?
Matt also likes the Colts.
Okay. I like that. I like Joe Flacco. He's funny.
Here's
Okay.
the Flicker.
It's your flicker. Upcoming is 2 teams that really like the same color scheme. We've got the Texans and the Patriots. They're just the same guys in slightly different uniforms. Mark, odds, please.
Houston is on the road. They are a 7-point favorite in this one, and the over/under is 38.
Before we start, does anyone know who's starting for the Patriots? Because I thought I heard Drake May. Is that
It
true?
is Drake May.
Drake May is starting.
Okay. That in mind, Bobby, who's your choice?
I will go with the Texans because I cannot bring myself to vote for the Patriots.
Reasonable. Mark.
I don't give a fuck who's playing quarterback in New England. that offensive line is dog shit, and they will get everyone killed who is playing with the football. Make mine the Texans as well, and 7 isn't big enough. It's going to be like a 20-point game.
Well put. Tank?
Yeah, Patriots with no offensive line, no weapons, and a rookie quarterback against one of the better teams in the league at this point. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Texans, I think, on this one.
I like that
Belichick
one.
is also taking shots already at his former team. I don't know if
Well.
you guys have caught that.
Well, good for
His team and soon to be dead former draft pick.
Yes.
What does Matt believe?
Matt's with us. CJ Stroud, I think he would say, is him.
I believe he would say something along those lines.
Carry on.
Carry on. Next game, 2 fan bases that are intolerable and unbelievable and terrible is the Browns and the Eagles. Mark, can I please get a odds check?
Yeah. Fuck Cleveland. Philadelphia is -9 and over under is 42.5.
Excellent. Can if you want to just go ahead and give me your whatever pick you're thinking.
I saw somewhere on Pat McAfee today. Did you guys see the comment that somebody made at Pat McAfee?
I sent it to you, but yes, continue.
Yeah, that they called him Osama bin Watson. He might be the worst human that lives in Cleveland in the history of that city. Deshaun Watson is a pile of shit. I don't care how bad the Eagles are. They're not that bad. They will win, and it's going to be by more than 9. Fuck Cleveland.
There we go. Did you see the other TikTok I sent you about the guy who was it's the same guy who did the Russell Wilson touchdowns versus bathrooms, but now he's doing Deshaun Watson touchdowns versus settled lawsuits.
Yeah, right. Yeah, settled lawsuits is winning by like 8 or 9.
Yeah, it's going to take a while to catch up to that one.
Fantastic.
And he settled another one last week, so its number go up. Tink, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't like either of these teams, honestly, but the Browns, if they even want to have a chance at winning at this point, they need to turnover. They needed to turn the ball over to their backup in Jameis Winston and let him start cooking.
Famous
So
Jameis,
Eagles
baby.
win.
More bird action. Bobby.
I'm also going to unfortunately go with the Eagles. And I say unfortunate because I hate when we all pick the same thing. But the Eagles were actually my very first favorite football team because the boy that I was in love with when I was 9 was a fan of the Eagles. And so I would paint my face and stuff.
Very
Well,
good.
they were so bad back then, so he must have
Yeah.
been a real fan.
Right. That was when that guy who was a bartender was playing quarterback for him. No, I think that was a couple decades after that. Donovan McNabb was there, though, for sure.
99?
No, it was Randall Cunningham at the time. If you were 9, it was probably
Yeah,
Randall.
because 99 is McNabb.
Yeah, so it would have been Randall, which would have been a good team if they had Randall.
I remember that they wear green.
Fair enough.
They are a bird. What is Matt's choice?
Oh, sorry. Matt also agrees that the Birds will beat the Browns. Fuck Cleveland.
Excellent. Okay, next. In the only one that I will be able to do this, an AFC West showdown, because it's the only one that I know they're in the same conference. We have shitty lightning bolts versus very powerful, strong horses. Tank, you look dressed the part. Who do you think is gonna win?
Weirdly enough, I have it that the Chargers are favorite. Is that
They are.
correct?
Yeah, the Chargers
are
are favored by 3, and the over-under on this one is 35.5.
That over-under seems about right. I'm going to take the Broncos. Strong win last week. I think the Chargers are still beat up a little bit. So I'm going to go with the Denver.
Good. Delulu. Bobby.
I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Boo.
That seems
Undelulu.
about right.
Mark.
Delulu, give me Bo. Let's Bo. Bo Broncos. 3 points for the fucking Chargers. Are you kidding me? Have you watched this team the last couple of weeks? They've been on fire, and they're at home, and the weather's going to be good. This is a good time to be a believer. Make mine the Broncos.
Hell yes. You
Delulu.
get the spirit. Delulu. Is Matt in our Delulu?
Matt is Delulu as well.
Yay!
It is
Bo Nix.
Delulu lemonade for everybody.
Bo Nix for president.
Bo
Wait, he's
Nix.
too young.
No, is a child. Not allowed.
Not allowed.
Bo Nix
You know he's
for
the oldest
important
rookie ever.
position.
My dog is about to be an asshole, so I gotta.
Bo Nix for president of the HOA.
I'll go on mute.
Do 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 do. It's a doggy
We're back.
break. Hooray! Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Carry on.
Okay, for the next game will cause me physical harm to look at, and is causing me physical harm to look at currently. It's the Steelers versus the Raiders. Can I please get the odds on this horrible, horrible nightmare scenario?
Steelers are in Las Vegas, 3-point favorite on the road, and the over-under is 36.5.
We also needed a quarterback announcement on this one. They're
I
sidelining
haven't
the
seen one.
they're sidelining the booger eater in favor of Aiden O'Connell.
Oh, that makes sense because they.
Yeah, if I catch my quarterback eating boogers on the sideline, I'm benching him too. No, you can't do that.
That knee was really bad. That knee was just really bad.
Yeah, I think that's the bigger reason.
Probably, but valid reason to get rid of someone for being gross as well.
Yeah.
Bobby, I think it's your turn. Go ahead.
I am actually going to say the Raiders because it is on Stefan's birthday, and Stefan is a Raiders fan,
Excellent.
and they will win for him. But not
Happy-
really.
Early birthday, Stefan, whoever you are. Tank, go ahead.
Oh, both of these teams I don't trust at all, but it's the Raiders are garbage. Steelers win.
Mark?
Michaela, I know that your least favorite team of all is playing your second least favorite team of all in that specific order. But unfortunately, I have to go with your least favorite team of all. They have a coach, and there's no adults in Las Vegas. So that's all there is to it. There are no adults in Las Vegas. I don't care who's at the helm. There's nobody in charge there. It's empty. Antonio Pierce got defeated by one play here in Denver. That was sad, honestly. He got beat by one play. The fucking Steelers win this game, unfortunately.
Mike Tomlin better than no Tomlins. What does Matt think?
Matt agrees.
Well, all right. Probably. That game sucks. Let's go to a better game. In this, the Dirty Birds will be fighting Dirty Kitties. It is the Falcons and the Panthers. Mark, can I get the odds, please?
Yes, in Carolina, the Falcons are favored by 6. The over-under on this one is 47 even.
47 even. Okay, what are your selections, sir?
It's obvious it's the Falcons in this one. They're actually kind of a legit team. Kirk Thuggins is I don't know, he's playing really well. So, and the Carolina Panthers are not good at all. I think that 6 is about right though. It's a divisional game on the road, and I just think that number's about right. 6 sounds good.
Convincing yourself while doing it. Very me-like. Tank, who do you choose?
I'm rolling with Kirk Thuggins again. He had his big breakout game of the season last week, and I think it's going to continue this week because the Panthers have no defense.
Hell yeah. Swag surfing. Bobby.
I am going to take the advice of a 9-year-old and say the Panthers suck. Don't give me their stickers. So I'm going with Falcons.
That's
You
fair.
okay there, Tank?
Yep, swallowed some ice in the wrong way.
I don't think you're supposed to swallow ice.
Nope.
Every way is the wrong way in that one.
He wasn't expecting a quote from his oldest.
Is
Panthers
there a
suck.
right way to swallow ice though? Like I'm trying to figure that out.
If you chew it, you can swallow it. That was not a whole cube at once.
Yeah, it's not a good way to do that. That's not a good job by you, sir. That's a bad job.
How dare? Who does Matt pick?
Fucking game are we talking about? I got lost by
Kirko Chain.
Panthers and Broncos.
Matt's got the Falcons too.
Hooray! Good birds. We like birds. Shout out Dorktown. Okay. Next game, we have the fucking team run by friends and joy, and the team run by a sad old man. It's the Lions and the Cowboys.
I knew
Mark,
it.
can I please get the odds?
Yeah, Lions on the road in Dallas. Lions favored by 3. Lots of road dogs this week. Or road favorites this week. Home dogs.
Road favorites.
And the
it's-
over under.
Oh, it's 52. 52. It's the biggest spread of the week. 52 points.
It's not road dog because he cannot spell his name. Tank, who is your selection?
The Cowboys' defense is not good. The offense is sort of good. So yeah, Lions. Even though it's on the road, I'm gonna have to go with them.
Good selection, Bobby.
I am unfortunately going to have to go with the Lions, even though I always want them to lose because they are in my division. But I just really hate the Cowboys.
That's 100% fair. My.
I would really like the Lions to help put Mike McCarthy out of his misery so that Robert Saleh is not the only coach that has been fired this year. I think getting beat by 10 plus points by the Lions at home might do that. I think that's going to happen. I think 3 is not a big enough number by a lot. Make mine the Lions by at least 8 points.
You want to write down at least 8 points so that way next week when you're wrong, everybody can discuss it.
-8. There we go.
Lions by a lot. What does Matt choose?
Matt agrees.
Matt agrees. Excellent.
He's going to be so bummed that there are so many home dogs this week and he didn't actually get to hear about it.
Well, he could be listening if he wasn't a chode. Speaking of chodes and also Robert Saleh, let's skip to that game real fast because you brought him up. The team run by maniacs and a team run by a guy who got fired. It's the Bills and the Jets. Mark, can we get the odds, please?
Yeah, Buffalo's only favored by 2.5 in this one. The over-under is 41.
That seems pretty stupid. Mark, can I get your selections, please?
Yeah, I don't care when you make a. I don't. There it is. Thanks, Neil. Appreciate the cocktastic comment. Appreciate you, buddy. Make mine the Bills, and it's going to be by way more than 2.5. I don't care what happens when you fire somebody. When you have this many stories coming about what happened before, during, and after, there's still a lot of dysfunction going on there. And getting rid of one guy isn't going to fix that. Make mine I don't care what's going on in Buffalo. Whatever is happening in New York is the bigger story, and it's out of control right now. You have Hackett. They were going to fire Hackett at one point this week before Robert Saleh got fired, and they were going to give the play calling abilities to somebody else. And now these stories are coming out, and the owner has to take somebody's side, and Aaron Rodgers has to make comments on it because Aaron Rodgers has to make a fucking comment about fucking everything. Make mine the Bills, and it's going to be by like a touchdown.
Hell yeah. Tank.
Yeah, the firing of Robert Saleh has not only impacted the Jets, but apparently national media coming out of New York because, holy shit, everything about Robert Saleh is now national news. His replacement, Jeff Ulbrich, seems like a good defensive coach, so that defense is probably still going to be good, but that's not the problem with that fucking team. It's the offense, so it doesn't matter. Bills win.
Very good. Bobby?
Can I just say Aaron Rodgers loses?
Yeah.
Because he's such a douche nozzle. It makes me very sad that I own his jersey, but I'm also very glad that I got it for free out of a donation pile.
I don't think there's any chance that Aaron Rodgers comes back next year. I don't think there's any chance.
He's going to Minnesota.
He fulfilled the
He
prophecy.
fulfills the destiny.
Yes.
Yeah, he fulfills the destiny. He goes to Minnesota, takes him to the playoffs, and loses anyway.
And kills
Listen, Sam
another year.
Darnold's doing that anyway.
And kills another year of that poor rookie's life.
Yep.
Oh, where's this? Get out.
Was that everybody? Oh no, Matt. Who's Matt?
Matt says Buffalo also.
Hooray!
I just said Aaron Rodgers loses.
Matt also agrees that Aaron Rodgers loses.
Yippee! Okay, last game. More angry kitty cats versus Tank's favorite team in the whole wide world. It's the Bengals and the Giants.
Did we skip a game? You said
Maybe.
last.
Well, we
game did-
skipped this game to go to the Jets game.
Yeah. What game are you missing, Frank?
No, never mind. I'm stupid.
Okay. I think I'm good
Yep.
on this.
He just can't count that high.
I had trouble counting.
Okay.
That's
Next
okay.
time, take off your shoes and use your toes.
I forgot bye weeks had started.
Yeah. Last week bye week started.
Yeah. Okay.
Neil,
Okay,
I
Ed.
care about you, even if nobody else does.
Odds, man.
Whoa,
Give me the odds.
Cincinnati is favored by 3 on the road, guys. Again. So let me figure this out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Almost every road team is favored.
9, 10 of the 12 games are road favorites.
Yeah,
this week.
10 out.
That's pretty fucking wild. I don't know I don't know of a week where that's happened before. So, anyways, Cincinnati's favored by 3.
Okay. Bobby, I think it's your turn to pick.
Let's go with Kitty Cats.
Kitty cats meow. Mark.
Yeah, make mine the Bengals. I don't trust the Giants. I just don't.
That is because there are giants in the sky, and then they come down and stomp on your garden.
Yeah, and their team's not very good.
And their coach isn't very good, even though he looks like Tank. Speaking of Tank, hello, your turn.
The Bengals defense is very questionable, but the Giants offense is almost non-existent. So I'm going to go with the Bengals in a weird shootout.
Weird shootouts for the win. Okay, Matt, what is his picks?
Matt has the Bengals as well. Also, to update the weekly count, just so you guys are aware, Matt is up 34-27 over Frank on the counts. Back to you.
Well, that's not going to go very far this time because I don't think there were very many games that they did not pick the same on.
I think we might have split on 2 total.
There's a bunch of agreeing.
Well, you
I
know,
took-
this far into the season, people get to realize, hey, this team is not terrible, and this team is more terrible.
Well, I took 2 flyers too. I took the Seahawks and the Jags. So
Well, I
those are weird
know
ones.
Matt took the Seahawks,
Matt took the Seahawks too.
but he took the Bears.
But he did take the Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears.
There's I'm looking. You guys disagreed on the Bears and Jags, and that's it.
You can make up 1 point.
I can make
Hooray.
up 1 game.
Yep. So not going very far this week, Frank, but it's a long season. It is a marathon, not a sprint. Jesus Christ, we have fucking a ton more of this.
Would you say that it's a Taco Bell ultra marathon?
Yes, I would go as far to say that is a Taco Bell Ultra Dinger Marathon.
Did you hear about the Taco Bell ultra marathon?
No. Now I want to know.
Motherfuckers ran 50 miles through downtown Denver, stopping at 10 Taco Bells, and they had to eat at every Taco Bell. And if they threw up, they got disqualified.
That seems very difficult.
I don't think
What did they have to eat at each Taco Bell? Because if it was like one of those like little crispy churro fry things,
So at two of them, at one they had to have a Crunchwrap Supreme, and at one they had to have a Burrito Supreme. The rest of them they could have whatever. So most of them did have the churro things or the spicy potato soft tacos.
Yeah, but still, that's a lot of running and a lot of miles.
I would like to do that and just eat at 10 different Taco Bells.
Yeah, just skip the running part. Use a vehicle.
Use
Yeah,
a
that
car.
much spice in Taco Bell while you're running, someone shit their pants.
They didn't throw up though.
There are definitely skids in some undies after that run. There are some skids for sure.
Every person from the run had their own assigned porta potty at the end.
Many people on the run had the runs. Haha,
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that should count as a dipshit of the week option.
Yes. I like that. I like that idea. Let's pimp shit. Tank, pimp.
Go Broncos. Go Avs, who are tied right now with the Knights in the first.
Already?
Yep. You can find me on Tank Knox and Knox Nostalgia Collectibles on all the socials.
Excellent. Bobby, pimp.
Yay! So I have this girl. She's really nice. So Duchess Bobby on all of the socials. Also Nerds That Know on all of the socials. Check us out. We actually have a couple of really fun episodes coming up of Nerds where next week's show will be a very good proxy BFF of Mark's coming in to poke him with very large sticks as they discuss Star Trek.
Sounds like a great time. Mark, pimp.
Yeah, look for the Lucy episode where she makes fun of me about Star Trek for several hours because she's the only person that can do that other than you, Michaela.
We should have Michaela be part of it too.
Michaela, you share the same exact philosophy that me and Lucy do on Star Trek, and Lucy loves to take the opposing opinion just to watch my face turn into a fucking avocado. So yeah, it'll be a good time.
At least you guys agree on Claire de Lune.
Claire de Lune is the most overused song in cinema.
Yeah.
Other than that, we got a big week coming up. Before we come back to you guys, we will have been married for 2 years, so that's exciting. So we're gonna have a good weekend and take some time off and go to the mountains for a couple days, and yeah, it'll be fun.
Hooray! I will pimp for Matt. It's King Goon Smoke on TikTok. Nothing else matters. Does anyone else have anything to say? No?
Go Broncos.
Excellent. Go Broncos. Hell yeah. Hashtag Delulu.
Cleveland Spiders.
Cleveland Spiders. What the fuck does he say when we leave? Whatever. Leave. Goodbye. Love you. Mwah. Bye.